What it do, motherfuckers? It's your boy Derek. On mic today, I am by myself, but no worries. I have a lot to cover today. I was going to do a Major League Baseball show back on Wednesday. Some things came up and wasn't able to do that. So we're going to do one today, but we'll have another one on Wednesday. Before I get started, I just want to give a shout out to all my sponsors real quick. Shout out to Smitty Black. Unfortunately, he had that show that he was supposed to have earlier on this week. It actually got canceled. The bartender of the establishment got COVID, so they had to close down the whole thing. So, but anyways, if you want to check out any of his stuff, like I said, he's a really good producer. He does a lot of good music, and he writes a lot of good songs. The Art of Procrastination is on Spotify and Apple Music. It's also on smittyblack.com, where the rest of his stuff is on there as well. And our next sponsor would be Mark Novakovic. Check him out on YouTube. He has a load of videos on there that are just absolutely hilarious. And then lastly, but not least, we also have Messi_Jessies_art. She's on Instagram. Go ahead, check out her art. She promotes it down there in Florida. If you like it, go ahead and DM her and ask her if you can get one. And also, be sure to hit that like button below and subscribe below. Like I said, we only need 24 more subscribers to hit that 100. Once we hit 100, we can rename our show. So when you type in the YouTube URL link, they'll just say Dory Show, which is pretty cool. So moving on. So some things I'm going to go over today is Jake Arrieta, former Cub. He's retiring. He's calling it quits. Shout out to Jake Arrieta, man. You've been an exceptional player over your entire career. You won a World Series with the Cubs back then, and I appreciate what you've brought to the game. Some other news, we have a Nashville team that might be coming here soon for the MLB. Dave Stewart's leading the Nashville Group, prioritizing Major League Baseball ownership for people of color. The name of the team is going to be called the Nashville Stars, if they can come to fruition, which is really cool. So, it sounds like Major League Baseball is expanding, their league and adding more teams to it, which is always great. And adding more black owners out there for the Major League Baseball is also great. It's great for the game because right now I don't think there's that many. There's a lot of minority owners and stuff like that. Like, we need some major big players up in there. And also some things that I'm upset about. So I play a lot of fantasy baseball, and I have Tyler Stephenson, who is currently on my team, but right now he's on IL, currently with a concussion, because Luke Voit decided to go in for a nasty slide and use his elbow and hit his head. So it was on a throw to home, and obviously I think he was out. Yeah. Shout out Tyler Stephenson. You've been having an excellent season so far before all this happened. I hope you can continue that success once you come back. I don't know if it was really that dirty, but it looked dirty. Like when you see it in fast time, in real time, man, it looked bad. Looking back on it, maybe it could have, but they slowed it down a little bit. But some of the other players didn't say, like, not on the let me rephrase that. The coach for Cincinnati said that he didn't deem that as aggressive or, didn't deem it a dirty play. But some of the other players in the team did not reciprocate that same energy. They were really upset about it. So, but I'm hoping Tyler Stephenson comes back. They just said that they're going to hold him out a little bit longer. He's supposed to come back off the 7-day IL here soon, but they said they're going to keep him on there, I think, another week. And I think it's just a precautionary method, but hopefully he's back and he's slugging and doing just as good as ever. Speaking of catchers, though, there is a certain surprise for people. If you're looking for a catcher, I don't know if he's still on the waiver wire. I doubt it. Dalton Varsho for the Arizona Cardinals, for the Arizona Diamondbacks, he's been doing quite exceptional for my fantasy team. I drafted 2 catchers this year because they got dual position eligibility, and Dalton Varsho he's been hitting homers all week, man, and last week. So he's really come on strong. And then obviously he's on a team that was really trash last year. So a lot of people don't look at some of those teams sometimes. They just think, well, that fucking team is trash. So they don't really look to those players too often. But me, I look for players everywhere. So yeah. But so if you're looking for someone and you want to trade for someone, get Dalton Varsho, man. He's doing pretty good. And some other things going on. And his name is Shohei Ohtani. So last week I had talked about him on Wednesday, and his bat was not doing good. He gave his bat CPR, and ever since he's been giving his bat CPR, he's been killing it. And also, he's on my fantasy team. I don't have him as a batter because it's weird how Yahoo works. They have it to where you can select him as a batter or you can select him as a hitter. In ESPN, you can have him as both on your team, but you just can't start him as both on your team at the same time. But anyways, he's on my team, and he was making me mad last week because he got me negative points. This week, he got me 33. Dude threw out 12 batters, I want to say, and that was on Wednesday. And that was against Houston, so I'm proud that he's back. In addition to that, he's been fucking killing it again. Ever since he gave his bat CPR, he's been slugging again. So he's back. Welcome back, Shohei Ohtani, former MVP. Another person who's playing, I wouldn't say an MVP level because his last outing wasn't so great, but he's been doing some crazy and exceptional things. If you guys don't know who Hunter Greene is, I believe he plays for Cincinnati Reds as well. He set an MLB record for the most pitches over 100 miles per hour in a single game, and he threw 39 pitches, which is fucking nuts. And they were all over 100 miles per hour. I mean, that's just some fucking heat. Like, that just makes me think of like I don't know if you guys remember the games back in the day. I think it's like it's like a baseball game, but like the fucking ball would be on fire as you're throwing it. That's the shit that I was seeing. Like, I can just imagine him being in that game, and as you're fucking throwing those balls and whatnot, those are just coming out with fire, just on fucking fire. Just, woo! Fucking catchers catching that goal, like, God damn, that's hot. Woo! But yeah, shout out to him. Proud of him. That's a rookie. Going out there and breaking records, man. We'll see how he does and progresses throughout the whole season. That last game that he just had was not too hot, so hopefully he continues to have that success. Also, don't know if anyone see, I'm going to share my screen here real quick, but Miles Straw says that the New York Yankees have the worst, and when I say the worst fans of all time. Let me show you. Boom, 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 boom.
So Straw had some beef with the fans. Climbed up to have a word. Mercado said, okay, calm down. Now the Yankees are telling the fans, do not do that. They were throwing things at the Indian outfielders, and you see Judge came out and said, settle down. We don't need that.
So that's the Yankees fans for you guys. They are literally trash, and I will fucking say that they're trash until the end of time.
The 1-2.
That's another thing going on. But yeah, like that is no place to be in the Major League Baseball. And the thing that I was talking about this to some of my friends the other day. So those fans that are out there heckling those players, obviously they need to be punished, and they probably will. Like, they're going to be banned. And a few things that happen. They have to sign some little agreement saying that they're not allowed to back in the ballpark. And once they sign that agreement, if they ever come back onto the ballpark, it's considered trespassing, and they can go to jail and face up to a year in either jail or prison. I think just jail. And you get a $5,000 fine or both or something like that, which is insane. I ain't paying $5,000 and I ain't going back to jail. So, and I'm just not going back to the park. But what's to say that they can't get caught again? Like, or what's to say that they won't get caught again? Like, think about that. There's so many fans that go back to games and all the time. Like, how you're expecting security officers that look at a photo of millions of people that are, or thousands of people that are coming in all the time just to see if, it's that person that's trying to sneak in. I mean, they're more worried about guns coming in, terrorist attacks, and all types of other shit. Like, I don't think they give a fuck about some lousy fan who's just heckling players on the team and throwing trash at them. So I don't know how they do all that, but I did look into it. So the craziest thing that I saw, and I don't think every single Major League Baseball team has this, but they have facial recognition software. So they just scan your face in the field, and if your face pops up, boom, you're popped. They'll come find you, and boom, you're going to jail. The crazy thing is, I mean, some people can just disguise themselves. I mean, they can just grow a mustache again or something like that, put on a hat, some glasses or something like that, so that way it deters that stuff and doesn't allow them to get caught. But I mean, at what lengths do you want to go through that? And also they have it to where they have these ticket scanning things. So if that person goes to buy a ticket again, they can scan the ticket and they see, oh, this person just bought a ticket and he's not supposed to come here to the game. And they deal with those repercussions that way. But you can just get your friend to buy that ticket for you. and then just wear a hat and some sunglasses to the game, and boom, you're at the game again. And even if you're not heckling people again, if you go back to the game and you're not messing with anybody and you're perfectly normal, you still get in trouble if you get caught. If you get caught. And I've seen people that like have snuck in the games without having to pay anything. Like I've seen literally people buy like a cheap ticket for like $25, sneak in and go to some like club seats or something like that, somehow weasel their way in. So it's like, if they can do that, what's to say that they can't just sneak in and go sit where they normally sit? Like, I don't know. I think there needs to be a better system, but I literally don't think that every single team in the Major League Baseball has facial recognition software. I mean, I'm sure the Yankees do. They got loads of money out there, but not every other team does. But back to my original thought, the Yankees fans are literally the worst. I mean, come on. It's literally your own fucking field, and you're throwing trash at the players, and it has no place to be in Major League Baseball. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. Poor sportsmanship. Like, come on, man. Be better, guys. Be better. Be better. Moving on. My last topic of the day I wanted to talk about was there was a pitcher who tackled a batter after he hit a homer, and now he's kicked off the team and suspended for 4 games. You're going to see this, and I just thought this was, well, I knew some stuff was going to go down. Like, I literally knew some stuff was going to go down after he got suspended. Like, I didn't, or not suspended, after he tackled that play, because I've never seen anyone just tackle him. Like, this ain't the NFL here, but when they tackled him, or when he tackled him, all hell broke loose. I will share my screen with you guys. Hold on one second. Boom. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Boom, and boom. Sharing screen. Here we go.
3-1 swung on towards left center field. This one's going toward the warning track at the wall. It's over the fence. It's a 2-run home run.
All right. Yeah, he's taunting a little bit. I see that. Okay. Oh, you don't like that.
North Central is taking the lead here.
Throws his mitt down, and boom!
Oh my! Oh no!
Gosh!
Oh no!
Everyone comes out onto the field.
That was out of nowhere.
Literally out of nowhere. Took that dude's lights out. Oh my God.
Woodward just attacking the. Sorry, that's Phillips right there. And he'll step on home plate, and Cal Stark with some sportsmanship going, but
literally, that is insane. Like, whoa, like, what did he say to you to piss you off that bad? I've never seen, either that dude's got some anger issues, guys, or that dude said something he really didn't like. But that was nuts. I've literally never in my entire, I've seen people like, punch people in the fucking face. I've seen some crazy shit go down, but I've never seen a player tackle another player that isn't in the NFL, in the Major League Baseball, on the fucking field. Obviously and clearly, that has no place to be in Major League Baseball whatsoever. Just like the Yankee fans throwing things on the field, there's no reason for players to tackle other players on the field, whether you're on the same team or opposing teams. But with that being said, that player is no longer on that team. He was kicked off. And right before he was kicked off, they gave, not him, but the league itself, gave him a 4-game suspension. So if any team wants to pick him back up, which I doubt, he's just not going to be able to play for 4 games. So that was brutal, man. Like when I saw it, I was like, damn. Like, he went full force. Dude wasn't even – because you don't expect that you're rounding the base. You just hit a home run, man. Just fucking absolutely crushed that, man. But hey, man, that was a hell of a tackle, bro. Maybe he's in the wrong sport. Maybe he shouldn't be in Major League Baseball, bro. Why don't you go join some NFL? Do some football, man. That'd be the correct sport for you. Take the anger out over there, man. It's a lot better. It's a full contact sport, I promise you. Go check it out, man. But with that being said, guys, that's going to wrap up my show. I just wanted to go through all these topics today. I will have another show on Wednesday. I believe it will be with Neil. If not, it'll be by myself. I also have my NBA show that's on Wednesday as well, and right before my Major League Baseball show. And lastly, I will have the regular Dougherty show with Danny, brother Dan the man, on Tuesday. And it's going to be a killer show. Check that out, guys. One last shout out to our sponsors. Check out SmittyBlack.com. It's amazing. Check out Bullets of Vultures Spray on the Art of Procrastination album. Check it out on Spotify and Apple Music. Coming to a string towards you. Also, Mark Novakovic, one of the great soon-to-be directors in the future, hopefully. We're just hoping everything takes off, but he is quite amazing at the work that he does. He is absolutely hilarious. If you guys have not heard the Jimmy and Chad podcast, you should check it out because that's one of his exceptional work progress. I did a voiceover on there. Absolutely amazing. It's not really a podcast, but it's like a parody of sorts. It's fucking hilarious. Check it out. And if you like art and you're looking to buy some, go ahead and check out Messi_Jessie's_art on Instagram. DM her the ones that you like, and she'll get back to you. They're absolutely stunning. And lastly, guys, be sure to hit that like button and also subscribe below. We only need those 24 subscribers. You already know. We're trying to rename our show. Help us out, y'all. Appreciate you guys listening, and you guys have a wonderful day.